Hallo, guten Tag, Servus, Deutsch 1102 online. Hier ist Dr. Dettinger und hier ist noch ein Video für Woche 1, Welten 6, Summer 2019. Greetings, everyone. Welcome back. This is video number 3 for week 1, and we're going to be learning about the genitive case, which is actually our 4th case. I've done a couple of examples of this from German 1101, so if you've had me in class with that, you might recall that this is our 4th case. In German 1, we've reviewed the nominative, accusative, and dative cases, so I have plenty of PowerPoints and videos on those, so if you need a refresher, please contact me to review those, or you could even subscribe to these videos and you should have access to those. In any event, so the genitive case is used to express possession or belonging of when it comes to certain items. For instance, Frage des Tages. Okay, so you can see des Tages now has kind of a unique, I guess, design. So it follows the noun that it modifies. For instance, die Frage des Tages, as we see in the example. Okay, this is an example of a masculine genitive. Feminine, der Film der Woche. Neuter, der Autor des Buches. And then a plural, die Schule meiner Kinder. Okay, so you can see that our masculine and neuter look nearly identical, whereas the feminine and the plural look identical. Des Tages, des Buches, der Woche meiner Kinder. Okay, if it's a proper name, we're going to add an S to it, such as David's Gitarre, okay, without an apostrophe. The interrogative form of, so when we have nominative, it would be wer ist das, who is that? Accusative is wen besuchst du am Wochenende? And then the dative wem gehört das Buch, okay? The genitive form is wessen. Oh, and just a note too on the apostrophe. Notice in the first example, David's Gitarre, the name David does not have an S in it normally. So when we need to add an S, okay, in English we would have apostrophe S, but this doesn't work in German, okay, not the same way as it does in English. But if the name ends in an S, such as Matthias, right, we would add an apostrophe at the end, but without adding the S. So Matthias's Gitarre. Okay, so let's move ahead. I have this table here for you. And we have our masculine, neuter, feminine, and plural. Der, das, die. Okay, so this follows the exact same table that you'd find in your book. Accusative, den, das, die, and die. Dative, dem, der, and den. And then our genitive, des, der, and der. So when we look at our masculine, we have a couple of things to keep in mind. Die Frage des Tages. Okay, so if it's a singular or a single syllable word, okay, such as Tag, we're going to add an ES to it. Okay. 2-syllable word, das Auto meines Bruders. You can see we just add the S. Okay, minus 2 is das Auto meines. That possessive adjective is going to rhyme and reflect with what the indefinite article is going to be. So des would be eines, right? Der, if it's feminine or plural, or feminine, excuse me, would just be einer. And then, of course, minus or minor. Looking at the neuter, it's the same as the masculine. Okay, der Ball des Kindes. Feminine, das Auto meiner Frau. Plural, das Auto meiner Eltern. Okay. So looking at adjective endings, okay, adjectives preceded by der words and ein words take the adjective ending of en, das Auto meines kleinen Bruders. Okay, das Kind der alten Frau. And then we have der Ball des rothaarigen Kindes. So with each of these, it's meines Bruders, der Frau, des Kindes, okay? And you can see all those adjectives have an en ending. Meines kleinen Bruders, der alten Frau, des rothaarigen Kindes. Okay, some other things to keep in mind with genitive are prepositions, just like accusative has its own group of prepositions, dative has its own group of prepositions, and then even the Wechselpräpositionen, which are two-way prepositions that either use accusative or dative. We have here the genitive prepositions, wegen, so on the left-hand column here, wegen, trotz, statt, während, aufgrund, außerhalb, innerhalb. And just like an accusative or dative preposition, okay, the object that follows is going to be, in this instance, is going to be in the genitive case. Okay, wegen des Regens. Okay, Regen is masculine. Trotz des Regens, oder wegen des Regens sind wir zu Hause geblieben. Trotz des Regens sind wir noch laufen gegangen. Statt eines Bieres hat sie einen Wein bestellt. Während der Woche essen wir normalerweise zu Hause. Aufgrund des Bevölkerungsrückgangs werden immer weniger Menschen in Mulheim leben. Then we have außerhalb der Stadt, innerhalb der Stadt. Okay, so that concludes this short video on genitive case. If you have any specific questions for me, please feel free, bitte schreiben Sie mir eine E-Mail und ich freue mich auf das nächste Treffen. Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Tschüss.